Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Louis here. We are this weekend in the Three Lakes region. This is around Jura. This is the Swiss watchmaking kind of birthplace in Switzerland. So I'm very excited to go see a lot of things around watches, but also lakes and vineyards and different other things in the region. So let's get into it. So I'm in front and very excited, as you can see, of Zenit, and this is the manufacturer. The whole thing here is where they make all their watches. So I'm very excited to go see all of this in the manufacturer. So every Friday they offer a tour. You have to reserve in advance, but you can really for 3 hours visit the whole thing. All right, so let's get into the manufacturer tour of Zenit. You enter here and then we'll get, I think, right into the subject. So here, this is about history of Zenit and the 50 years of the El Primero movement. So here we go over all the different processes from the creation and R&D of a watch to the creation of the different components, assembly of the components, putting it in its box, and then a control. Going to see the assembly line now.
So we're here in La Chaux-de-Fonds in front of the International Time Museum. This is dedicated to how we tell time from historic times thousands of years ago through now and even looking towards the future. So really excited to dig in and learn more. Let's go check it out. Dedicated to the history of timekeeping, the International Horology Museum in La Chaux-de-Fonds is one of those only in Switzerland experiences. It has a vast collection with over 4,500 unique pieces, 2,700 of which are watches, which I know many of you are interested in. The museum goes through the technical, artistic, social, and economic aspects of the history of watchmaking and timekeeping. And they go through the past, present, and what I found most interesting were all of these exciting up-and-coming future advancements in technology of keeping time, including atomic advancements, which actually is so incredible to me. It has an error rate of only 1 second in 100 million years. So safe to say that timekeeping and watch pieces have come a really long way. And we spent a couple of hours here really just taking a deep dive in their collection. So I definitely recommend it if you're interested in this at all. If not, maybe it's going to spark an interest in you that you didn't know you had. We are here in Biel or Bienne at the first Fridays. So like the name says, the first Friday of every month, the city comes alive and it is a giant party. It is so much fun. So we're gonna head in and check it out. All the restaurants have the vendors outside. People are drinking, eating, dancing, singing. It's so much fun. So let's go have a good time.
Guys, it's really fun actually. All the businesses put stuff outside and it's a big party. It's basically the whole city is a party. So it's the morning and we are going to go take a boat, and we are following the river, which is nice and peaceful, to the lake, and then we'll take a boat. And the lake.
So we are here in the Jura Three Lakes, or Jura Three Lakes region, and we're in front of one of the 3 lakes that this region is named after. So behind me you will see Lake Biel or Lake Bienne. It's in 2 languages, and there are 2 other lakes in this region as well. So we have Lake Neuchâtel, which is the biggest lake entirely within Switzerland, and the Myrtensee, which is the smallest of the 3 lakes, but also very beautiful. If you want to see a video about Myrten or Mora, you can check here. A lot of this region is actually bilingual. That's why we go back and forth between German and French. But this is our first time at Lake Biel, so it is so beautiful. There's an amazing park, so we're going to walk around. So let's go.
There you go, and we have a cowboat. It's gonna be beautiful. You can take your ticket on the SBB app, so that's easy. There's only 1 class, and let's go. All right, we are moving. So that's gonna be about a half an hour ride along the Lake Bienne. Over there you have a beautiful vineyard area. We are going to Toine, and that whole kind of lakeside is beautiful. Let's see. And a little coffee on board.
These two are flavor wines.
And this is the little village of Toine. Arriving in Toine. So we are taking the Sentier des Poissons, the fish path along the lake. So walking first a little bit in Toine. It's cute, you can already see the vineyards. You have all the different people that are producing wine in the region, and we're going to try one of them, but after Ligetz. You just walk, you see the vineyards on the right, the lake on the left, and it's just perfect. So we are arriving in Ligetz, and this is also a very cute little village, and we're going to have dinner by the lake here. And as you can see, this is also a wine town. So we're gonna have some wine in a bit. So we are arriving here at the place with the vineyard. We're going to eat here, or tapas later. But first we're going to go with the person that makes wine in the vineyard. I'm going with the winemaker here, and we're going to go in the vineyards with that nice view.
This complexity, and it's quite interesting to make. You have one part with younger grapes and one part with older grapes.
It's really good, and in the sun like this, it's perfect.
Good fresh wine with nice fruits and good acidity.
Yes. All right, that was one of the best wine tastings I've had. So this means tapas, wine, and to be. And we're just going to be happy. Bon appetit. Wow. So that's the tapas option with a view. Cheers. So we had tapas, 3 different courses of tapas. We're going to have one more, and now this is our 5th tasting. This is a red that is Pinot Noir, perfect when it's warm and hot outside. I think pretty easy to drink and very enjoyable. Cheers. So we are going to show you one of the most beautiful villages in Switzerland. It is La Neuveville. This is, if you are coming from Ligetz where we were, this is about an hour walking in the vineyards, so that's perfect. This village is just like a fairy tale, so we're going to show you. I think you can see already a little bit around, have dinner here by the lake, and then go back to Bienne.
So we just left La Neuveville, or I guess all of this is really that, but that central area that was very cute that we just showed you, that's within those city walls, we just left right there. And then we're gonna walk maybe 2 minutes down the lake right here, and we're gonna go to the Jean-Jacques Rousseau, and we're gonna eat on the beautiful terrace, and it's just so nice. This entire area, I was telling Louis, almost reminds me of Italy. It's so beautiful, so well maintained. So we're gonna have dinner and enjoy the evening.
So I told you about Jean-Jacques Rousseau, and we are going to go to the restaurant by the lake and see at the terrace.
So we're on the terrace at the Jean-Jacques Rousseau, and it is so beautiful. Our daughter loves it, and it is just perfect vacation vibes, I think. So if you're here, it's just such a relaxing, beautiful place.
Yeah, that was like 2 minutes away from La Neuveville, and you have just a perfect view.
Do a beautiful dinner.
Yes, cheers. Beginning of the summer. Alex has had tartare, I think you might know this, but I want to draw your attention on these. These are filets de perche. This is a specialty from, I would say, the French part of Switzerland. This is the poached, tiny little fish, usually served with fries, and I love it. So I took this and we're going to enjoy this with a view. All right, discovering La Cité du Temps. That's a museum by Omega and Swatch. So we're going to go to the Swatch Museum and then the Omega Museum.
This museum is huge. Very fun. It's interactive.
So Swatch is, I think, famous worldwide, but very fun because they always create new things. It's crazy the amount of, I don't know, all the creativity that Swatch has to create so many designs all the time. Like my grandfather would buy for all the women of the family some Valentine's Day swatches and some other occasion swatch, and they always make new swatches for all these occasions. And the heart of Swatch is in here, in Bienne.
A lot of good fun photo moments in here too.
This. So you can basically make your own swatch with a lot of designs. Like here, for example, I can say, okay, I like this design here, and here you go. I can buy my swatch. So we are down one floor and we are with Omega now.
The earliest reference to a candle clock is in a poem by Yu Zhangqiu, 1,500 years ago.
I think just for the video you can come to Bienne. So Omega had a whole sort of focus very early on women, and this part of it is talking about it, which is nice. And in here you can see the sport thing, and you'll see Omega quite often with sport. They invented the first machine to give on TV live the time of every athlete. They were the first ones to do that.
I'm going to step off the limb now. That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
I was already pretty sold on the brand and the museum Omega, and of course 007. Starting in 1995 with Pierce Brosnan had Omega, so that's pretty good. I'm a fan. So you can come by train to the Camille Bloch factory and an experience. Here we go, this is what I'm looking for. And they give you at the beginning a little chocolate that I'm going to eat right away. I think there's going to be plenty of chocolate after. So this is this is Ragusa. This is with hazelnut, very famous for Swiss people. You might not all know it, and if you see it, buy it, it's great. All right, let's go. So Camille Bloch was a French that came to Switzerland with its family in Bienne, and he bought actually the lint factory in Bienne next to the Aar River, and then it just like took off pretty quickly. Thanks to this nice entrepreneur, we have the Ragusa and some other excellent chocolate. So learn about chocolate and Ragusa. They produce 9 tons of chocolate per day here, and the whole thing takes an hour and 15 minutes from beginning to finish. It needs to cool down, etc., and different layers. But yeah, very nice, and I'm going to get to taste it now. And here trying the Torino, which is that branch that we just saw. Delicious. And of course, like every museum, you have a gift shop. This one is more exciting, I think, because all the gifts are basically chocolates. If you want a cool chocolate as a souvenir, I think Ragusa is one of the ones I would recommend because it's not that well known in the US or elsewhere, and it's really delicious. It was really an excellent place. It's a little bit further out of the way, but it's definitely worth it because I had a great time tasting a lot of chocolate and learning also about chocolate and Ragusa, so definitely recommend it. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. This was a blast in that region. I love the watchmaking thing, and also just it's a very beautiful region overall. We're going to have more content just about watches and also a little bit about chocolate that talks about the region as well, so stay tuned and see you in the next video. Bye guys.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
If you want to see more videos like this, please make sure to like and subscribe. We'll see you soon.